Hey guys, it's Rob. This is the head on my 450 GT, and just to show you a couple of the measurements, this short rod here from the center of the ball joint to the center of the ball joint is 29 millimeters. The rear one at the back is 38 millimeters, and the long one on the right hand side of my helicopter is 44 millimeters. So it's 29, 38 for the elevator and 44 for the long one. Now I've also got my swash plate set up. This is the absolute lowest position it will sit. Okay, so you can see that it's still probably, almost a centimetre above the full lowest position. And you need to have it that way because when you're applying maximum aileron deflection or maximum elevator deflection, you don't want this swash plate to be binding on any of the metal frame. Okay, and that's maximum aileron and that's maximum elevator fore and aft. Okay, I'll just show you the range of pitch movement. That's maximum pitch. Okay, that's with the elevator, with the stick in the up position. I'll just stand this up so it makes it a bit easier to see. Okay, so that's what you're looking at. Now if you move that stick all the way down, that's where it is. Okay, now it should be able to move all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom without binding, and you should have full aileron and elevator movement at the upper extreme and the lower extreme without any binding. Okay, that's how much mine is moving. Okay, I'll put it in the neutral position and have a look at how much the servos are actually deflected when I move it all the way up and down. That's neutral. This is minimum pitch. Okay, you can see they haven't moved a great deal, and that's maximum pitch. Okay, now you need to not overdo that because on top of that pitch movement control, you also have your aileron and your elevator input. And when you start combining those, when you start using, say for example, maximum negative pitch and left aileron, in my case, you can see that that front left servo deflects quite a lot more. Or when I've got maximum positive pitch and I push full forward on the cyclic, you can see just how much that elevator servo is moving. So you've got to make sure that at all extremes of movement, maximum pitch, minimum pitch and full control deflection, you're not getting any binding. Okay, now just to give you one last bit of information, this setup, the way I've got it, when I have absolute minimum pitch, I have -8 degrees. Okay, that's more than enough for me. Okay, the helicopter will fly inverted very nicely with -8 degrees, and it certainly gives me enough negative performance. I'm not good enough a pilot to need any more than that at this stage. When I have the collective in the neutral position, I've got about 2.5 to 3 degrees positive pitch. Okay, I've set it up that way deliberately because I like to hover my helicopter with the throttle just about there. And I know that in previous videos I've mentioned the reasons for it, but if you've got 3 to 4 degrees of pitch, which I will have when I move that collective up to about there and about 2900 RPM, you're going to hover. It's going to produce enough lift to cause the helicopter to hover. And that neutral position, as I said, just gives me a little bit of positive lift, so it enables me to hover with the stick slightly up. Now what that also means is when you start forward flight and you get something called translational lift, you just need to back off the collective slightly, and I find that I'm flying along in normal level flight with my sticks nicely centered. When I move it all the way up, have a look at how much positive pitch I have there, and it's about 10 degrees. Okay, a real serious 3D pilot is going to need 12 or more, but I'm a long way from there. Probably never need that at all. So this helicopter handles more than adequately with positive 10 and -8 degrees of pitch, and I've set it up just the way I like it. So anyway, hope that helps. And the final thing, Jeff, I think you said that your head was binding just up here. I'm just trying to visualize exactly what part is binding, okay, because I've got quite a good range of pitch movement there, +10 to -8 degrees, and as you can see, it's not going anywhere near the bottom, and it's not really going anywhere near the top either. It's definitely not binding. There's still a good range of movement left there. But anyway, if you want to post some more pictures, or maybe this is going to help. Okay, thanks for watching.